Sky Prophet, baby. I'm back with another video for you. Hope you woke up, smile on that face, head, place, and space. Remember, don't let nothing get in the way of that joy, that peace of mind that you have. That peace of mind, that spirit is showing you, guiding you into, that you allowing yourself to be guided into. Prophet sending blessings, guidance, and protection. Integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Each individual out there. No exceptions. Never no exceptions. Quick word this morning. Say in the beginning. Say in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now, I want you to understand this. This earth is new. This earth is old, but it's new. It's a newer planet. Before this earth, life existed billions of years before this earth came into existence. Understand that. So that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's not the whole scope of how you trying to view it in your perception. You just thinking about the beginning, and that's where you led to. But the beginning is the beginning of this earth. It's not the beginning of life. It's the beginning of this earth. So before there was life and time, only darkness existed. Before there was life and time, only darkness existed. All of these prophecies, all of these scriptures, always gonna lead you back to understanding your connection, who you are, and what is at play within your reality if you allow it to come in. If you allow yourself to connect. But that Garden of Eden, before all of that, if it was darkness, that means what it say? It was formless. It was without form. It was void. Let me ask you something. Whenever you ever worked at a restaurant, or you ever worked somewhere where you had to void something? When you voided it, why you voided it? Can you understand why you voided it? Was it something that never existed? Or was it something you can say a mistake, or something that you had to, it was something to it, right? Okay, I want you to understand these words. So it say, when it say the Creator moved upon the waters and say what? Let there be light. Those waters, it is the word. Is the word. That's reflections. Talking about reflections. That's that image and that likeness upon that water. Let there be light. You could see that. You can see that, right? He moved upon the waters. Okay, and in the sixth day, which is spiritual harmony. That's spiritual harmony. That number 6, that's spiritual harmony. 3, 6, and 9, that's significant numbers. So he looked at creation and he say, it's good. He looked at his creation. He said it's good. That's enlightenment. That is enlightenment. That is receiving the soul. That's receiving the soul in the garden. That story, that's what it was. It wasn't literally the beginning of life, of existence. It was the beginning of this earth. Okay? That was the soul being implanted within a human being. Not only the soul, it was these core seeds from source, from the creator. Them core seeds of love, everybody has it. It was that. It was also the multidimensional part of you, that 24, the 24th chromosome, which I don't even think the doctors are truly aware of that. But if you pay attention to these babies, you'll get a better understanding of it. You'll get a better understanding of it. So understand that it's not the beginning of existence. It's not the beginning of existence. That's divine intervention. That's divine intervention. That's just a human being getting implanted with a soul. Getting implanted with a soul. You see in that garden, if you wouldn't take on all of the wickedness, all of the darkness, all of the negative energies, you can get a better understanding of the story. They got the soul. See, the soul is what allowed them to see everything they needed to see. Is what allowed them to see everything that they needed to see. Those seeds of consciousness. That's what was planted. Seeds of consciousness. That's where it all came into play at in the garden. Okay, before that, it wasn't that structure within the individual and that connection with source and their connection. So that was the beginning of understanding, coming around to understanding that humans got a soul in their body. You got a higher self, your connection to nature, your connection to everything else. That was the beginning of that. That long list of ancestors, the long list of individuals that they listed, has been going on since then. We've been working on this consciousness. We've been planting seeds and letting seeds out of ourselves ever since then. So this fallen angel thing, story, that's not a real thing. Like, that's not a real thing, man. None of these stories that pertains to darkness and evil and wickedness, when it comes to source, that wasn't, that's things to mislead you. That's things to mislead you. This earth it's new. Mankind had to be started a few times, because of that structure of the brain, that control, that need for that thirst, just that thirst for control. But if you understand that story in the garden, as enlightened as they was, as enlightened as they was, what happened? Adam, what? He blamed Eve. He blamed Eve. As enlightened as they was. That's right, huh? That's why you could say she bit the apple. You could just say she took the lick. You can say she took the lick. But think about that. Think about that dishonesty. Think about that betrayal. Think about those low vibrational attributes right there. That's darkness in itself. Remember, before that soul, they was formless. They was formless. It was darkness. And the darkness still took control of them. It still took control of them. That's what we working through now from then. with this soul that we have in these vessels. When we come, we're getting wiser and wiser though, raising vibration and frequency, consciousness, all the way till now. But all of it was predicted. Everything was predicted. So it says the woman seed gonna come back and defeat Satan. The woman seed gonna come back and defeat Satan. That's significant to the shift, to now, to the times that you're living in. It's feminine energy. We all have that aspect to us. Masculine and feminine. It's the feminine energies. That's what's going on. It's the Kundalini energy, it's the feminine energy, the nurturing energy, creation, caring, sharing, just all of those motherly attributes, really and truly. Intuition is heightened more than the masculine. It's certain instincts that women have. You can look at that just with kids, but think about the significance of a woman on this earth. They bring life to the earth, literally life to the earth. They bring these vessels to this earth. So understand the unconditionalness of that feminine energy, that powerful, loving energy, that feminine energy. That is that's what you being called to step into. That's what you being allowed to see. Is just that compassion, just that compassion and understanding. That's what individuals are coming around to, instead of selfishness and that survival mode type of thing. Okay, so in the garden, it say he placed the cherubim. That's the word they use. He placed the cherubim in the front of the garden to protect the tree of life. To protect the tree of life. Now understand this. You are the tree of life. No doubt about it. Hands down. You the tree of life. Okay? So what was placed? What is that was placed at the front of the garden? It could be either what? This grid of the planet, or it could be your macabre. What about your macabre? Or your energy, or field around you. See, you got to know this. When you come to this earth, you're not religious. Religion is taught to you. Anybody who's religious, if you religious, religion was taught to you. You are automatically a spiritual being. You a spiritual being at your essence. Spiritual being at your core. So religion is taught to you. You're spiritual already. Prophet wants you to protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings. Watch what you're taking your ears, watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can. Give somebody some words of encouragement if you can. Say, God didn't walk and talk with him no more. He didn't walk and talk with him no more. Understand the significance of that. Understand the significance of being handed that soul in that vessel. That was just for a time. That was just for a moment. To give the human being the soul and the seeds of consciousness that individuals needed to raise the vibration, operate out of those negative, low vibrational ways of being. Human nature, though. It was human nature. Human nature changing now. Till next time, man. Love everybody, man. Sky Prophet, baby. Peace out.